We're hot and heavy into OTAs, and we're going to take a look at the Houston Texans because we got to take a look at Tank Dell. He's back on the field. We looked at his workouts a few days ago, but now he's running drills, running routes, catching balls, and we're going to take a look at those clips. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're going heavy in the paint looking at these rookies from rookie camp, minicamp, OTAs, training camp, on top of your favorite veterans. Your favorite players will be found here. We'll look at those clips. We'll evaluate those players. Click that button. Stop missing out. We're looking at Tank Dell right now. His season ended early last year due to injury. Also the gunshot wound. We looked at his workouts a few days ago. Looking good. Some people didn't even think it was real. But he's back on the field. He's looking good. He's looking promising. He's back to health. If you had any worries about Tank Dell, you don't need to have him anymore. I'll say that much. He's breaking off routes. He's looking good. Sudden still. We're not off beat. We're back to where we were. He's Tank Dell. He's still Tank Dell. Everything's looking good. He's looking good on the field. That is the report that I'm reading when I'm reading about OTAs. And if you're a Texans fan, you're here on the channel, I'm seeing some news or some talk on John Mechie looking good as well. I'll try to confirm those in articles and stuff. But he's looking good as well. So maybe you got him coming back doing some things. But Tank Dell is back. It's back. We knew this prior to OTAs if you've been following the channel. Also, when some people watched that video, they didn't even believe it. This should allow you to believe that he's back and healthy. And some of these are doubles. Tank Dell, though, I should expect him, or we should expect him just to continue to be a productive young wide receiver. Very productive at the college level. He's very sudden, very quick, very nuanced with the route running. When I'm talking about nuancing, break off the routes. He's very quick. He can sell the routes, creates a separation. He's very sudden and assertive, getting downfield at the catch point, everything you want. He was handpicked by C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud wanted him. You look at him, he's a smaller wide receiver. People knocked him in the draft, but they did not account the suddenness, the ability to break off the separation, the ability to get open, the ability to get downfield, the reliability. He's very dependable. Ball's in his way, he'll catch it. There's a defender there. He gets away and creates that separation. He gets that target. And he did that at the college level. He was lights out there. Very productive. A small school prospect that just lit it up. A small school prospect that was a household name that a guy from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud, admired and wanted to get drafted onto his team. That was the wide receiver he handpicked. They got Tank Dell at a very good cost in the draft, too. Tank Dell should take another step forward this year. Of course, they got Stephon Diggs now. But Tank Dell is going to do Tank Dell things. He's still going to be on the field. And if you remember last year, the wide receiver depth chart, injuries left and right. We're starting a new season. And again, more wide receivers, more talent added to the depth chart with Diggs. Could allow Dell to do more things. Could allow him to be in the slot a little bit more. Could allow him to get deep in the slot, be sudden, take over that short to intermediate as well. That's something to look forward to. C.J. Stroud tapping in. If he continues this or even gets better than what we saw last year, which he should. That's not always the case for some of these quarterbacks that do well early. But he should. Then you're going to see Dell take a step forward as well. Because it just has to. The targets will just come back better and more reliable as he's going to get better and more reliable. But Tank Dell, the one thing we learned from today's clips is he's back, he's healthy, he's looking good, he's back to looking like Tank Dell. You shouldn't have to worry about that. We already knew he was good, but he's breaking off routes, sudden, quick, dropping the anchor when he's breaking off the routes. Hands are good, everything's looking good. That's what we are taking away from today's OTAs. Tank Dell's back. Let me know what you think. Hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.